The rehearsal was at Rubinstein's house. As I drove up the driveway, I was looking forward to hearing three of the greatest soloists of all time. But I had to remember I was there on business. I'm a screenwriter, and my studio would assign me to write a script for these three distinguished musicians. I got out of my car and approached the house, still trying to get an idea for the story I had to write. My producer said people wouldn't stand for just music on the screen. A picture has to have a story. But I'd never worked on one in which a trio was the star. I stole over to the window to get a look at my actors off guard. Rubinstein, Heifetz, Piatigorski, three artists whose names had become synonymous with the instruments they had mastered, together at last. Piatigorski had interrupted a tour of South America. Rubinstein had been contacted during an engagement in Paris. Heifetz had just returned from a series of concerts in Israel. I wanted a chance to talk with them before they started playing, so I hurried to the door. But the houseboy was trained to anticipate interruptions.
I beg your pardon, gentlemen. Please forgive me for intruding. I'm the writer who's been assigned to your picture.
Oh, yes, we were expecting someone from the studio. But why a writer? How do you do? Is our picture to have a story?
Of course.
But what kind of a story can you make for a trio? Not a triangle, I hope.
No, Mr. Heifetz, not that kind of a story. No boy meets girl. But the studio does feel that audiences might not appreciate a concert on the screen, even from so rare and distinguished a combination.
It's true. Movies must have action. Do you have something in mind?
Well, I've worked out some ideas. Here are the scripts. But no story conference yet, if you don't mind. I've never seen you famous gentlemen at close range. I have no way of judging which of my ideas is best for you. Would you mind continuing the rehearsal and letting me observe for a while?
Yes, delighted.
Thank you. I found a chair for myself and prepared to keep my eyes and ears open.
We were just running through the Schubert.
Yes, I heard it when I came in. It was perfect.
Thanks very much. I wish we felt that way.
Well, it sounded perfect to me. After all, if three soloists of your standing couldn't play it perfectly,
Ah, that's just it. We are soloists. That doesn't make an ensemble. You see, we are spoiled. We are always concerned about ourselves and our own instruments.
And in a trio, we have to submerge our own individuality. Isn't that right, Bishop?
We search for a link between our personalities. And wait a minute, what about interpretation? You see, we must feel the same way about a composition. To achieve this, we must, each one, give and take.
Which reminds me, Arthur, the finish of the Schubert. Don't you think we could have been better?
We started crescendo too soon, too. Certainly. Let's go. Let's try it again. Come on. Agitato, B flat.
Something was up. A disagreement. Might lead to some action. Movies thrive on action. Here was my chance to get some authentic dialogue.
Господайте, все скучно звучит.
Ничего не важно.
Look here, if we have to argue, let's argue in English. Pardon, monsieur. Anyhow, you couldn't use it for the movie, even in English.
In a nutshell, all it amounts to is, let's play it again.
So, right.
Risha, you always complain about carrying the cello, yet you never put it down for a moment.
Why shouldn't I complain? It's all very nice for you and Arthur. Wherever Arthur goes, the piano waits for him. Wherever you go, it's admirer to carry your fiddle. But who can admire a man this much? Very funny, Grisha. But let's play the music for the movie.